Michelle Neske, the Posh PA, and today I'm going to break down for you how to calculate your CASPA GPA. But first I want to tell you why this is so important. Your CASPA GPA can be very different from your college transcript GPA, particularly if you've taken courses elsewhere outside of college or during college, because all of those grades need to be calculated in together in the CASPA application, okay? So the CASPA GPA calculator includes grades from every class you've ever taken, undergraduate, postgraduate, master's, all together, and averages them into one overall GPA, as well as an overall science GPA, okay? So it's important to know what your GPA is before you put this in the application, because if you don't, you may fall under the minimum requirement once your GPA is calculated, in which case you no longer qualify for that program. And I never like for students to be surprised by their CASPA GPA. So let's talk about how to do this correctly. But first, if you have not already, I'm here every week providing tips and tricks on how to get into PA school and beyond. Okay, so let's break it down on how to do this correctly. So first of all, CASPA has an amazing help center in their website, which actually tells you specifically how to do this with a grid and everything. So if you're really unsure, go to the website and make sure you know how to do it correctly, okay? So you will have to have your transcripts available from all your institutions and all the places so that you can put everything in together, all right? So first, what you want to do, CASPA uses a 4.0 scale. Okay, so first you want to convert each letter grade into a numerical value using the 4.0 scale. So for example, an A is 4 points, 4.0. B would be 3 points, 3.0, right? Then multiply the numerical value of each grade by the total number of credit hours to the corresponding course. Add up the total number of points. That'll give you quality points, okay? That's what they call them, quality points. So once you do that math, which I'm terrible at math, by the way, but once you calculate the grade, so let's say you got a 4.0, you got an A, right, in a course, and it was a 3-credit course. 4 times 3 is 12. You have 12 quality points, okay? Then divide the total number of points that you get by the total number of credits that you have, and that will give you your CASPA GPA, okay? You want to do that for all your courses so you can get a sense of what your overall is, but you also want to do that for your science courses. And if you are unsure what counts as a science course, CASPA also has a course subjects list, yes, that tells you every class and what it might correspond to and if it's science or non-science, okay? Really important resource there. There are some online CASPA GPA calculators out there, so you can certainly Google those and see if they are accurate and if they will help you in this process, particularly if you have classes for multiple programs, right, or multiple places. It's important to know that all of these grades will be averaged in together. Retakes, undergraduate coursework, master's coursework, you know, if you have all of that. And then they will be broken down into undergraduate, you know, postgraduate, but it will be an overall science and overall GPA of everything. And then it will break down in between. Now, important to know what your program is looking at, okay? So many GPAs. Some look at your overall, some look at your science, some look at a prereq. Most will look at the CASPA calculated values for overall and overall science. So make sure you know what those numbers are before you go into the application. Again, utilize this system, all right? I'm just gonna run through it real quick again because I'm not great with math, but if you have a 4-credit course with a GPA, with a grade of a B, okay? So 4-credit course, you got a B, that's 12 points, okay? You're going to do that for every single class, and then you're going to get a total number of quality points, and you're going to get a total number of credits, and you're going to take those points and divide it by the number of credits, and that should be your CASPA GPA. It might not be perfect, but you want to get close and have that estimate so there are no surprises going into the application cycle. If you have any other questions, you know where to find me.